everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. 6 wins in a row, could you believe it? It's amazing. I predict we're going to start with an 8.5 out of 10 run here. Well, MFLV 41C7 is like, I don't really disagree with my assessment, because statistically, look, it's not great. Missing a lot of stats that would normally be considered relevant. We're probably about to get a little bit of HP here, though. What did I tell you? Shot speed too, right? Nope. Okay. One of these days I'll learn what the items do. But blank card is so good that really... And I mean, let's be real. There's no slouch here when it comes to the mysterious baby. Mysterious baby can, or multi-dimensional baby, sorry, can carry a little bit of its own, can carry its own luggage up the stairs. Sometimes takes a little bit to make sure we're actually in the proper position for it, but it'll work. Yo, one more bomb. I would rather get the card than get the Tinted Rock, because as far as I'm concerned, our path to victory runs through blank card. If we can make that happen, our dreams are coming true. Bomb, please. It's alright, we got plenty more rooms. And 90% of the boss items give bombs now, because they sure as heck don't give stats. So, you know what? Wait it. You can't wait any longer. That's okay, it's okay. I don't know what I was doing. I think I fixated on trying to get multi-dimensional baby to work for us. Maybe just actually use your tears to shoot the enemy. I oftentimes find that it's one of the best ways to make offensive progress. Oh my god, we actually got a... Oh, infamy, thank you. I've been insulting infamy this whole time, too. I didn't even mention how good infamy can be. Actually, like, probably one of the most quietly positive items in the game. Now, if you could just get killed in a timely fashion, it would be bad for you, but it would be good for me. So I don't consider it a selfish ask. One person's unhappy, one person's happy. That's fair. Wait, is that fair? It's balanced. It means there's zero happiness. I don't know if I'd call that fair, I guess, now that I think about it. Subtle difference in the meaning of the words. You didn't give me a bomb. You diagonal walking champion 2020. Okay, so it's very simple. Just give me some money. These all need to pay out, basically. Okay, well, so you're saying there's a chance. Okay, you know what, though? We have a golden chest, which we can open, if they'll allow me to get back to the room. And when I open it, what do I see? 2 bombs. 2 bombs. Okay, so we'll use one right here. Oh, baby. We even got a little refund on that one. Then this is going to find me a secret room. Never mind. And then, now it's all starting to come together, boys. So we would like to get an arcade on the next floor. The most likely way to get an arcade on the next floor is to use this on this floor. What? Okay, now we have 21 cents. And now we're not even playing Isaac anymore. This is the stonk market, boys. It's a strictly financial play now. Sure, start me here. You give me the restock. Hit me up with a 48-hour energy. And the Burkano. The Burkano, not particularly strong. I'm just going to level with you. Now, this is your play, okay? You do that, you blow it up. You leave and then re-enter because I couldn't believe the bounty on display. Just trying to think about what we're doing here now. Grab this, please. And you know what? Grab the key as well. I don't know. I'm in such a good spot. Okay, that was a really good turn of events for us. Let's keep this going. I think that's fine. I think we can leave on 20 cents and be really happy with the way this went down. This puts us in an absolutely absurdly great position for the next floor, assuming we don't squander our deal with the Devil Chance. And I was just going to say, if we can get an arcade, that would be very helpful as well. So, hoping to mine this. I was going to say milk this, but I don't like the phrasing. I think in general we should stop using milk as a verb, unless you're speaking specifically about cows. And I mean, what if you're into that? Okay, what if you're into that? I don't need to know it, you know? You can still use it in the privacy of your own home. I'm just like, you know, just don't talk to me about Isaac milk anymore. I don't want to hear it. I don't even drink milk. I drink oat milk. It's not for, like, health reasons. It's mostly just because, you know, water with some oats run through it. That sounds kind of nice. You know, a mixture of water, fat, and protein that came from another species' udders. No, it's not for me. Plus, I don't like the taste. That's really the big one. That's why I never got into it as a child. And don't even start well, your bones must be so brittle, it's ridiculous. Yo, you've been... The Got Milk lobby fed you a line. You swallowed it. They reeled you in. You know how much daily calcium you require to keep your bones strong? You don't need to be drinking 6 glasses of milk a day. Don't be ridiculous. Do you like the milk or you like the cookies? That's what I always say. Never said that before in my life. Okay. Sorry, late night videos we get a little go off of my conspiracy theories. Yeah, I only have 2 conspiracy theories about food. Everybody yells at me, except the people who really know what they're talking about always tell me I'm right. My 2 theories are very simple. Milk, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad for you, but is not like a necessary health supplement. Like people, at least in North America, they treat milk like it's medicine, which is absurd. I love that. The other one, and it's very similar. People treat orange juice like it's a health food, when most of it is just acidic sugar water that I enjoy the taste of, but I'm telling you, pretty sure the reason that people feel like orange juice is good for you is just because the lobbyists paid all the cereal companies to make, or wait, I got it backwards. Either way, they always had part of a balanced breakfast in all the advertisements. It's a real balanced breakfast. Bowl of cereal that has frosted in the name. Glass of milk, glass of orange juice, no water. Because water for breakfast? No, the human body can't process water when you wake up. You have to have either milk or orange juice. If you have apple juice, you're a baby. Tropicana outpaying Allen's apple juice for that ad spot. And then, you know, you got the bowl of cereal, maybe get a little bowl of bananas and berries. Little 2 pieces of toast with some butter on it. Just, you know, ridiculous. Just 2 sunny side up eggs, two pieces of bacon. Like, just relax there, you know? I'm trying to go to school, not, you know, bulk up for World's Strongest Man. What the heck was I talking about? Let's get moving, dude. I'm just saying, if you read, it's not really a conspiracy theory, just read the nutritional labels on milk and orange juice. I'm not saying it's the worst thing in the world for you. Just stop treating it like if other people don't. Like, that's where all of my motivation for this. People always are like, you're so angry about this stuff. But I'm really not. The only thing I'll say something like, I don't really like milk. Then people are like, your bones are probably as brittle as chalk. They describe me like I'm in a Charles Dickens novel. Doubled over due to the lack of milk consumption in his diet. He tried to open the door, but his feeble wrist snapped in half. You're doing the milk lobby's work for them. All I ask is at least get paid. You're doing a lot of great advertising work for them. You might as well at least be getting paid for it. Okay, hold on. Pop this bad boy open. This is going to be a big room for us. This room is going to send us to the freaking stratosphere. I can feel it already. This room, on the other hand, is going to suck. Good stuff. Keep it moving. It's just a distance game. It's just a game of inches. There you go. Good stuff. Stay away from this guy. And now my plan can come to pass. You drop one of these. You grab one of these. You drop one of these. You grab one of these. You drop one of these. That's as deep as I'm willing to go. We could probably fit a fourth one, but it's getting a little messy in there. Okay, we're doing it. Just don't want to get trapped in there. It's a spicy time. Go. I bought another one, dude. Oh, stop buying it. How on earth could we have possibly missed the one in the middle? It doesn't even make sense. That time we missed the one on the far right. No, we bought a pill. Look, it's a bit of a messy game here. But this could... How? I ask you, how? Okay, that's... Things are starting to come together here. Just right... I didn't mean to pick that up. Just work with me for a second here. Yes, I know we have 48-hour energy. What did I tell you, dude? It's the stonk market, okay? It is getting a little wild. I forgot we had restock. Restock kind of allows us to get to, like, unlimited money and HP here. Okay, don't accidentally murder yourself would be my suggestion. Even at the cost of, like, 1 cent per play, eventually they're gonna pay out. And when they pay out, it's all over. Plus, it's only costing us half a heart, now that I think about it, so... Okay, I mean, like, I've got you. I don't want to be rude, but, like, I pretty much... I didn't even have a thing that time. That one's my bad. Like, I pretty much got you locked in here, so... It's really, like... It's up to you, like, how insane you want to get with this. I don't really want to, like, it's already 8:20 p.m. I don't really want to do this, you know, for the rest of my life. But on the other hand, it's kind of a unique opportunity as well. Don't see this popping up too much. Don't go overboard. I know it's a comical sentence right now. There you go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So what are we doing here? I don't know. At some point we got to decide, like, enough's enough. We don't need 12 HP. It is the literal, like... Oh, that's great. It is the literal right decision. I actually think it's a much more sensible endgame to, like, just keep buying cards with this unlimited money until we get a card that's, like, a 10 out of 10. Keep in mind, yeah, we're taking forever. It took us 9 minutes just to get to this point. We haven't even seen the second boss yet, because, you know, with Eden, you start with no DPS. So just keep the ball rolling. Some of these machines have been in play for a long time. Okay, let's see what we got. Empress, not good enough. Temperance, it's comical. Just pop it, dude. Get it out of here. Pop it. Blank card Joker. Now we're starting to sizzle. And a luck upgrade. Don't mind if I do. What do you do with that? Why don't we go pay a visit to the Deal with the Devil, see what you got in there. Honestly, it seems like a pretty good choice. I have a feeling that for the next little bit, probably not going to be too worried about our HP. I'm really, at this point, I'm just keeping these bad boys going. Wow, that's horrible. At this point, I'm just keeping these bad boys going. Until we get, never mind, I'm dumb. If we have the opportunity for infinite money, we should really just buy a lot of items. Like a lot of items, though. Temperance. Excuse me, give me blank card back, please, because it's actually good. I don't want to do this forever just because it's kind of, like, not that exciting. However, this is a good opportunity for us. I can't deny... Oh, that's my bad. Can't deny the opportunity. So, like, why take Joker? Or, sorry, why take, the Book of Sin? Well, Bookworm is worth something, and money is worth nothing, because we have so much of it. Where's my Temperance card, though? We lost it in the sauce somewhere down here. I mean, we don't want to keep Temperance forever. For the time being, it has merit, without a doubt. I think now we're just going to get the heck out of town. Honestly, again, we could do this forever. I think this is where we want to be. Alright. So that was, you know, for the purposes of entertainment, we'll keep things moving here. It is funny, after all that, I'm still not really in that good of a position. Like, in terms of winning, yes, we will win. But in terms of, like... Don't jump. In terms of, like, doing damage, not really. Especially the Tears downgrade crushed us, dude. 21 rate of fire? That's horrendous. And that was just, like, philosophical. I want to maintain our deal with the devil chance just to prove I haven't lost touch. Thank you. The Tears upgrade there is just actually enormous. I really appreciate it. The HP, you know, I'll put it to use. Thank you. Crack into this immediately. This is a very weird but also fun and or cool run. So we should be a little cautious about the items we take, but these are not items to be cautious about. Demon Baby is good enough, especially when our damage is not so good. And Humbling Bundle or Contract from Below is just, you know, it's actually very good. We gotta go this way. What are you doing? What was that dodge? I mean, I'm not worried about the deal with the devil. I'm more worried about my own mental state on that one. What the heck happened there? Well, I appreciate the game giving us a seam. You give Malf that seam, that's his whole stream. He's gonna be in that arcade for 4 hours. I'm not besmirching my good friend Malf. Just saying it's, you know, different play styles. I ate until I was full. Malf took the phrase all you can eat to a whole new level when he gets stuff like that in games. Look at that. Does this look like the face of a man who's had all he can eat? Did you see me walk into that shot? Just to prove that Infamy's paying attention. Okay. I'm starting to... I mean, I still like the Joker card, don't get me wrong. I mean, how could you not? But you know what would be better than the Joker card? It's gonna sound very familiar to anyone who watched the last episode. What if we had Goat Head and then an Emperor card? That, now we're cruising, right? Now we're talking. We could have a lot of fun with that combination. Oh my god. Better than it used to be when it was just Butterbean. Still pretty horrible. Sack of Sacks is a beautiful choice, thank you. We're gonna make some fun happen here. I'm trying to think, we have at least one Guppy item. Yeah, we have only one Guppy item, I think. You're gonna hate me for saying this. You really are. We could lose this. Mostly because all of the advantages that we had, I mean, they're still there, don't get me wrong. But it all, like, so much in Isaac just comes down to really two things. Is your HP above a bare minimum threshold of survival? And the threshold changes based on your DPS, but is it? Yes. And sometimes speed is relevant. Like, there's a little scaling factor on speed, but... If the answer to that question is yes, then the next question is the important one. How's your DPS? And it's really bad. It's not like in unwinnable territory, and the game, you know, is still early. But we're on the Caves 1 17 minutes in. If you subtract, like, the 5 minutes we spent on the arcade getting this funky stuff done, you know, it's still a very, very slow run. It's a slow run because of our... DPS, quite honestly. Don't shoot, dude! Pretty much my bad on that one. It is nice to have, wow, that was just abysmal. It is nice to have HP to play with sometimes. We don't always find ourselves in that spot. I tend to throw it away pretty quickly. So what, oh my god. What's our endgame type situation here? I think it's pretty simple. That was not one way to do it. But I do think it's pretty simple. I think you just wait until you get a deal with the devil that takes you into the stratosphere. Alternatively, we can get like a few deals with the devil that did like decent stuff. That could be pretty sweet too. But, and I mean, we could just get it via boss items as well, but hasn't really been looking that likely. I mean, we need kind of a lot to send us into the clouds on this one. We're getting there, though. This was a poorly played floor, just like on my behalf. It's because I feel like we broke the game and should be super powerful, but really then I attack enemies. And I'm like, oh, this is nothing. It's like, you know, having a lot of Twitter followers, but then you like step into high school and everyone just knows you as the guy who pooped his pants. True story. Spooky story. Well, you have to start here, but I really, like, I don't want to fight Krampus right now with 0 bombs. Just give me a heart or a bomb or something, please. It's a lot of fun. We have fun here. So let's see what's going on. It's not Krampus. It is pretty bad, though, just to be straight up with you. It's pretty not good. So we've already seen our deal with the devil. Here's my new strat. You walk in, see what's going on. You love to see that. That's just incredible. Then we just hermit card ourselves out of the way. All right, now we're talking. Look, I know I'm sounding entitled right now, but I'm really like I'm walking into the ice cream store, which is the deal with the devil in this metaphor. Very skilled with metaphors, as you could tell from the poopy pants one. I'm walking into the ice cream store and I'm going, "Do you got any ice cream?" And they're going, "Yeah, of course we got ice cream. We're the ice cream store, right? How would you like vanilla ice cream?" And I'm like, you know, vanilla ice cream's okay, but I'm kind of like, if I'm gonna pay for ice cream, I'd like it to be a little bit more. I don't eat it that often. Can I have a different flavor? And they're like, "Yeah, we got garbage juice. We got toenail clippings. We've got European cheeses. Which one do you want?" And you're like, "Well, I guess I'll take the vanilla." The vanilla in this case is Demon Baby. It's a perfectly serviceable type of ice cream. I love vanilla ice cream. I like it more than chocolate ice cream. However, I mean, it's no English toffee, cookies and cream, salted caramel, mint chocolate chip. Just looking for something, you know, a little bit more. Like, nobody's gonna go to their friend unless their friend is 93 years old. They're gonna be like, "You gotta try the vanilla ice cream at this place." No, they're gonna be like, they've got an Earl Grey flavor. That's incredible. But all we're getting is toenail clippings, dude. 2 luck upgrades is pretty sick, though. I'll give you that one. Love to see that. We already know this deal with the devil sucks. You don't even have to give it to me. I'm not paying you for Brother Bobby. I'm not paying empty vessel prices for Brother Bobby. You know? I would rather just go on our own merits on this run than stoop to that level of indignity. That's actually super helpful. Curse of the Lost? Well, I know where I am. I'm on the deal with the devil. This is good enough. Okay, so that's a solid item. Now, you may notice, in spite of its solidity, doesn't really help us out in the DPS department. I'm just banging on the drum because, like, for me, the most fun part of Isaac, honestly, that shop back there where that was a shop where we did all the blood bank stuff. That was really cool. That was really fun. When you bust the game wide open like that, that's a fun time. The other really fun times are when, you know, you get an item that puts you over the top. The least fun Isaac runs by far, even less fun than if you get hit once you're dead. The least fun runs are, hey, I've opened, you know, all the items I've been given so far were like, you know, halfway through the game, and my stats are still bad. How does that happen? I feel like Eden is the most susceptible. But I would feel that way because we're playing as Eden. You know what? I'll meet you in the middle game. Just give me number 2. That's not that bad. Look, that's how you should know I'm honest, okay? When I get a tiers downgrade, I complain. I get a range downgrade, it literally, I'm a man of my own principles. Range is irrelevant. I mean, I think, you know, I'd rather not have it be 0, but for the most part, your range is always in an acceptable sort of tolerance window where the game's gonna be fine for you. Now, damage, on the other hand, not always. Sorry, I got the late night coughs. The late night played too much as it coughs. Got a big backlog in Stone Shard. 3 days ahead on Northernlion tries hard, it's not hard. The golden goblet is got short videos. So I'm recording Isaac after the storefront close. He's got the 9 p.m. Edmund McMillan throat. Okay, that's... We don't have to go further. I was having a good time, just to be honest, but we don't have to go further than that. But man, oh man, like a damage or alternatively a rate of fire upgrade. Like I'm losing this war of attrition to Dingle, who is a boss from the first floor. He's spawning enemies at a rate I cannot contend with. We still have to fight Krampus too. Like we don't have to, but we probably will have to, you know. Not to mention we got freaking Poke-Go, and yet still I can't do anything. Just give me an item of some merit, use, please. Doesn't help that I yeet my bombs as soon as I get them, but okay, this item room, I can tell you, it's gonna turn things around for us, brother. That's very good. Trust me, I see it, and I think I don't know. It's tight. This is a tight one. I got to think about whether or not we want to yeet the Joker. It's pretty good, but I don't want to give up blank card. Blank card's too fun. I mean, that's not what we want, but on a different run, I could see it working. Not what we want. It's pretty good, but it's not good enough right now. That was just a huge whiff. It's not good enough. So instead, we got a damage and luck upgrade, which is quite nice. We can hold 2 things. That's incredible, dude. So the damage coming up is better, but we need to pump up those rookie numbers even further, to be honest. Devil card is nice, but I know I've been complaining about damage, but I didn't want that damage. I wanted good damage, silly. Didn't mean to do that. There's a battery charge back there. Am I mistaken? There is. There is indeed. Both of these are very good for it. These are like arguably 2 of the best. Well, inarguably, really. 2 of the best blank card enablers for us. Don't walk into them. That's all I want to see is you not walking into them. If you just shoot. No, don't shoot. Like I was trying to knock him into you. How about this? Oh, you crushed my friend! He was my only source of damage! Alright, Demon Baby. With Jacob Markstrom injured, the responsibilities of the team fall to Thatcher Demko! I mean, Thatcher Demko is pretty good, dude. What's the worst that could happen? 60 minutes later, my god. I'm begging you, sir. Come on, man. I'm on your side here. We can all be cool guys about this. Okay, we can be cool guys. This is a very nice damage upgrade, thank you. Now just one little rate of fire upgrade and we're off to the freaking races. In last, but off to the races no less. Hello, sir. I do want to teleport, but first I thought, why don't we pop over here, see what you got for sale. A bomb item could be picked up or it could be black runed. Either one is pretty okay. I think we'll just pick it up, honestly. And that's very valuable as well. Okay, there's lots of good things starting to coalesce here. Now I would say that our DPS is... I'm surprised I'm saying it, don't get me wrong. I think it might be above average. That was lucky. That's not so lucky. And that's not lucky either, but that's okay. We don't need to pick it up. Okay, look at this. Dude, I didn't want to be here. It all came together so fast. Now, it's not a one run, and I know I haven't said that exact phrase in a while. That's my greatest hit. But, it's so much closer than it was even a floor ago. This is exciting news. I genuinely thought we might have had one of the most impressive losses in Isaac history about to happen. So at least we'll always have the Edmund McMillan throat blues. He's been talking non-stop for 7 hours straight. He wants a damage upgrade, he don't wanna wait. He's got the entitled stream of blues. Oh! Why did they change the rules? Why can't they just let me win? Don't they know that I'm streaming? That's a good bit. We can bring that bit back. Oh, why am I excited about this? That's why I really like, if you're gonna improv any song, improving the blues is the best. I got nothing against the blues, for one. But, you know, on top of that, you know, the 12-bar blues structure tends to leave you in a pretty good spot to just, you know where you're going, you know? You're going to Yes, I am an accomplished mouth bassist. Thank you for asking. Just stop. Just stop. Okay? Didn't you hear the song? I'm the streamer. Let me win. It's not hard. Honestly, if this weren't the last video of the day, it would probably have an enduring kind of impact on me. The next time I find myself in a situation where I could, and here's the callback, milk the game for infinite items, but it would be kind of boring, and I'm like, I'm not all about that. You know what? We're doing it next time. I don't want to find myself in this situation again. Right, I've already been there like 4 times. Okay. So I appreciate the Polaroid, and don't get me wrong, the PokeGo is helping us out a great deal. No, don't push the bomb. That belongs to me. Okay, so we come in here. We open this up. We say, oh, a guppy item? How surprising. And then we leave, and we go, oh, guppy. Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's what I get for being a little dismissive. Go ahead and pick this up. If we earn a deal with the devil, we can always suck that up. With the black rune. Honestly, having the battery would be sick. 2 charges of this. We go into the devil room. get whatever items, you know, are available and present, and then move on with our lives. Oh, hello. We can always, you know what? No, it's bad. Literally, it's a bad idea. In my head, I was like, well, we can use the Joker as a card because we're probably going to get a deal with the devil on the next floor if we don't get one on this floor. And then all we're missing out on is the deal with the devil on the cathedral. But then I was like, man, am I really going to yeet the Joker and lose at least one deal with the devil just to suck up Guppy's head and maybe get like a shot speed upgrade? That strikes me as having your priorities in the wrong place. What rune would I want? Honestly, I might get rid of Joker for Onzus, believe. Okay, well, you're gonna make me put my money where my mouth is. So you gotta make me put my money where my mouth is. I won't. But I thought about it. I did. I'm not afraid to admit, I'm not ashamed to admit it. We're all human. Perhaps say things we regret in the heat of the moment. I don't know the words to the song, to be honest. But I know that it goes, it was the heat of the moment. Telling you what my heart said. I don't know. Something like that. Look, when that comes on Google Play Music's machine learning generated playlist, that's a sign I've been in the gym too long. You really got through the whole Hall & Oates back catalog? You got through everything by New Order? How many times did I listen to West End Girls by Pet Shop Boys before you got to Heat of the Moment by Asia? Too many is the answer. Too many. Hello, sir. What an interesting conundrum you present to me today. I can't. Well, I can. In fact, I would say I can't afford not to. I didn't mean to pick up both of them. Go pick up half of one, please. Thank you. Okay, this is a big moment for us. We can always use blank card, black rune. Ooh. I think we've got 2 syringes already. We don't. So, damage up, rate of fire down. It's not a wash. It's better than a wash. We got HP out of it. But it is... It's closer to a lateral move than a truly transformative forward pass. That's okay. You know, we could have just sucked it up. Now that I think about it, probably better to just suck up experimental treatment, considering that your choices are a smattering of potentially good or potentially bad statistical changes, or one guaranteed positive statistical change. It turns out when you put it up to the slightest bit of scrutiny, the correct answer reveals itself oh so very quickly. So, like, I'll dodge all day, but what you should do is just stick your tail out of the ground. Not your head. That's the wrong end of the centipede. 'Cause we'll dodge all days. Here we go. And legs. I'm begging you, sir. This is a Wendy's. Just... It's been 36 minutes around the Womb 1 fighting the boss with the least HP. I just beg you for a window. I just beg you for a moment of your time where I can bed of chaos the vulnerable weak spot on your posterior. Thank you. I mean, that says it all about our DPS right there. We've been working on it. It's still pretty touchy. Honestly, I think we can get away with this. I really, like, the luck is amazing. We're going to get items out the you-know-what on the chest, presumably. And obviously, rate of fire upgrade. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Of course. Excellent. Not really what I was looking for there. This is still, it's a very scary time. That's so good, dude. It's still a very scary time at any given moment here. We're only 2 hits away from Finding ourselves in a really spicy situation. But this is, I told you, there's a chaotic energy permeating these runs lately. See, that's, I think, all I needed at that point. I appreciate that more than you could know. Now I can stop complaining about our stats, at least. Our stats are great. Except for HP. No, don't do it. Don't fall victim to the siren song. Okay. Still don't have a charge. Let's go fight them. Oh, we have a charge. So, yes. And then, if we're gonna take this, which we absolutely should, why wouldn't we take this? And then if we take that, honestly, I'm like, just walk into this son of a gun right here. We're Dark Judas, or as I like to call him, Jark Judas. And HP, it seems like it will remain a bit of a conundrum for us. But our damage, you know, it's some gift of the Magi type stuff here, right? Like, I waited so long. Let's go. Well, HP is actually totally sorted now. I waited so long to get damage, I was willing to trade anything for it. It was a classic sales maneuver. Then when I got it, all I could think about was how much HP I gave up to get it, dude. It was a tragic story. It's a very tragic tale. Except it's not a tragic tale at all, because we basically took the perfect slingshot to get ourselves into position for an easy win. But if you ignore that, it's a very tragic story. Thanks for the range upgrade. Why am I complaining? We got nothing to complain about right now. 6 rate of fire, 17 damage. It's a far cry from where we were a couple floors ago. So I am very, very happy with this situation. And again, things, well, I don't know. I was going to say things are going to move pretty fast, but not as fast as our last one. We don't have the Emperor card. It does help a lot to have the Joker. And eventually the Joker got us there. It took a while, but we had faith, and the faith served us very well. One last Joker. Because now that I think about it. Now that I think about it. You might actually... And I realize now I could have taken the other item. But guess what? I still can't because we have the Joker card. And Incubus will just... You know, enemies are going to get shredded here. Man, if you... This is one of those runs, if you tuned in just for the start and the end, you're like, what's he complaining about? This guy always complains. This is one of the most powerful runs I've ever seen. You weren't there, okay? This is a classic, I forget the fable. Is it Mother Hen? I love the Mother Hen fable. I reference it all the time. I should really look it up. That's the one where, you know, Mother Hen is like, yo, she's hungry, you know? She wants some bread. She just got off of keto. How do you make bread? First you gotta till the soil. Then you gotta plant the wheat. Then you gotta do all the other plant maintenance stuff that, to be honest with you, I've, you know, lived too much of a secluded life to really know off the top of my head. You gotta maintain the plant, and then you gotta harvest the wheat, and then you gotta mill the wheat, and then you gotta, you know, you got that flour now. You turn that flour into bread, then you bake it. Everybody wants the bread. When they smell that bread, they say, Mother Hen, it smells so good. Can I just take just a wafer-thin slice of that bread? Mother Hen? She's a baddie. She says absolutely not. Who was it that went out there and tilled the soil? Who was it that planted the wheat seeds? Who was it who maintained the plants and milled the wheat into flour after the harvest and started baking the bread? And all you want to do is eat it. And then all the other animals go, yeah, dummy, it's the best part. And she goes, you know what? You make a good point. And then they all have a nice little loaf of bread together. Mother Hen, on the other hand, carries resentment with her for life. And she never baked another day in her life as a result of that. Let me out! We did all the work, and now you come in, you want to run your mouth. Oh, he's complaining about a run with 27 damage. Don't get your... You know what's in a knot, okay? You're in safe hands. I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore. Just get me out of here. Okay, so start here. Oh, I didn't get rid of the thing, but that's okay because it's pretty fun anyway. Let's drop this. We still got 7.16 luck. We're going to get a lot. Whoa! Honestly, I'm going to run something by you. I'm not afraid anymore. We're going to suck up 9 lives. That's how spiced I am right now. One of the best items in the game? Yeah, whatever. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? We're getting a lot of items. That's what an 8 luck stat will do for you. How do we have 8 luck? I just started thinking about that. I'm like, was it all black rune? We did have a couple lucky pennies minimum. Suck those up. You know what I'm thinking? Probably walk back this way, and if I'm not mistaken, maybe we'll suck that one up too. You almost hit me. Very rude. I didn't hit you. I shot a beam of blood out of my mouth, and the beam hit you. And yet you want to place hands upon me? How dare you? I would like the Guppy transformation, which I know is, you know, I didn't take 9 lives, so, you know, you could have fooled me. But could you just drop, like, you know, 3 Guppy items for me right off the bat? That'd be pretty sick. Can you just allow me to gloat, okay? Like, I'm really loving being in a position on this run where we're clearly gonna win. Because for a long time, that didn't necessarily look like the case. Now, yeah, okay, I'm taking a little bit of a victory lap to enjoy myself. I apologize. It's not very sportsmanlike, I suppose. But on the other hand, who needs sportsmanship if you're gonna win? Let that be a lesson for you kids. You don't have to worry about being a sore loser if you just win all of the time. Words to live by. No, not words to live by. Because then now everybody's going to root for your demise. Don't hit me. Alright. You know what? No, I don't think I'm ready. You know what? Okay, I've decided I'm ready. You gotta have some fun with it. That was a weird one, but a fun one. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. I'm so great deal. Of course, if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!